This video is brought to you by Game Maker, the friendly indie game engine built for beginners and professionals alike. Making your own game can seem like a daunting venture, like trying to eat a movie theater hot dog in the dark. But thanks to Game Maker's project-based learning resources, even a novice can create games from start to finish, increasing their coding proficiency along the way. The Game Maker YouTube channel hosts a variety of step-by-step guides to help you craft your first RPG, platformer, puzzle game, and more. You can also find written tutorials on the Game Maker website. Reference the Game Maker manual for additional tips and tricks, or consult fellow devs in the Game Maker Discord server and at community meetups. Why, it's just like adding glow-in-the-dark mustard to that sneaky little hot dog. Whether you're an experienced programmer or just starting out, Game Maker has all the right resources to make sure you relish your game development journey. Head on over to the link in the description and bite into game making today. Okay.
When's the thumb gonna go up? The thumb's still down.
Now they can hear me, and they can hear you.
We've done it. I'm proud of us.
Something I was just talking to Marty about is like I'm gonna have to take a break from editing Adventures Now, from live streaming, from doing my work, so that I can figure out why Windows keeps changing the volume of my microphone.
Yeah. It's a problem all of us have. We get into meetings and Windows is like, you know what? I'll take over from here. And you're like, well, why are you doing that? What if the microphone was exactly where I wanted it to be?
Like, I run my very nice microphone through a custom DAW, like that I have all my settings exactly digital audio.
I was going to make a joke. I was like, oh, DAW, is it cute? It's like what I say when I see a nice dog on the street.
Oh, DAW. And so like, and then Windows says, no, you know what? I think I know what the best volume is for you. And it's like, no, you do not.
Yeah.
And then that messes up like OBS for some reason, even though I use the exact same mic setup every single stream. OBS was like, oh, I guess your microphone's different now. I'm going to change that for you. No, stop it. Please. Dear God.
We need to go back to Windows XP when they had that nice green hill and that blue sky. I think that was the last time like the world was good.
Right? The Blue Hills. Anyway, we're going to play Slay the Spire 2 because this is the game that I have been playing in my free time.
Great.
It's I know we talk about this a lot when we talk about sequels, like what do we want from sequels, and sometimes the best thing, the thing we want from the sequel is just more of the thing we liked from the first game.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And that's exactly what they did here. You can see here I've beaten it with the Ironclad. I've beaten it with the Silent. These are the three. The Defect was from the first game. These are our two new characters. The Necrobinder.
Necrobinder
is the coolest new character. We're going to play with the Necrobinder. It's really a really neat idea.
Did you show off any of these characters last week? Any of these newer characters?
Yeah, or none of the newer characters. And so we're going to start with the Necrobinder because that's a later character.
Fun.
The Regent, I don't quite understand yet because
he looks like a bit of a fop.
He's a bit of a fop. And the Regent, and I say he because of the patriarchy.
I know what's going on in that diamond head and those weird triangle shoulders.
The region uses two different types of energy resources, and so it's a little more difficult to understand.
Ooh, a little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah, but the Necrobinder, which is, by the way, a great thing about Slay the Spire, is like they make you play with the simple character first. Like only sword and board. You got to worry about attack and shield. That's it.
That makes sense. That's smart. That's a smart way to onboard folks.
You played a little bit. Now you can unlock status effects with the Silent. Okay, now you know that. Now we're going to teach you this. Now we're going to teach you all these other freaky things.
Yeah, Freaky Fridays. Curtis.
The other thing I've been seeing with Slay the Spire 2, I've been watching people do multiplayer games, which is phenomenal. It looks
that's been added to the sequel, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, where like a multiplayer deck building game. That's super fun.
Yeah. That's neat. We don't have a lot of those. And welcome everyone on YouTube, everyone on Twitch. Jess is not here today because they're having a maintenance man or woman, a maintenance person.
You know why? Because of the patriarchy.
I believe she was the person who said maintenance man in Slack. Coming to do some work, and she thought she might have to suddenly leave the stream. And so instead of that possibility, I said I would take a break from Pacopia, and I would take a break from the game I cannot put down and watch you play the game you can't put down. So that seems nice.
Right? Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you right off the bat. Fungus Finder, appreciate that Prime sub over on Twitch. I wanted Jack to pantomime the entire stream. I mean, I feel like you and Jenna could probably do a pantomime stream. At least like the first 30 minutes. Most of the first 30 minutes of your streams are pantomime streams, to be honest.
We have someone needs to stop us. Someone needs to like sit us down and say, hey, if you're gonna do a gaming stream, you actually need to play a game sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I see Sir John Arbuckle said Jess hadn't played any Slay the Spire last stream. She now has 40 hours to it.
Is that true? Maybe she said that on Hot Monday Energy.
Maybe.
I could see that. I think when Jess gets when a game gets their claws into Jess.
Listen, they get
them deep.
This game gets you deep.
Yeah. And thanks everyone. As you can see, we're making excellent progress towards that super chat goal at the top, especially in our streams this week. Y'all definitely showed up for Windbreaker, for Rewind, and especially Hot Monday Energy. We appreciate y'all.
You guys really want to see some Doki.
Really, the thing is, they know if they fund this, it's possibly the last Dokapon stream. So maybe they just don't want to see it anymore. And it's kind of like one of those, if I buy you this, will you shut up for the weekend? And yeah, we will play the game all day. And then
this is akin to like catching your kid smoking a cigarette and forcing them to smoke the whole pack. Yeah. Guess what?
That's actually the stretch goal. Is we're all going to smoke an entire pack. every round, we're going to fire off another heater. It could be a really weird and unhealthy stream for us.
I fucking love it. Okay, so here's how the Necrobinder works. The Necrobinder has a friend, has Asti, this little summoned giant skull hand.
That's fun.
And every round you add 1 to the max health of Otzi, and then during your turn you can do this. So anything that is summon adds max health to your summon. Now, you don't take damage until your summon is dead. And so if your summon has 20 health, the enemy has to hit for 20 damage. And your shield, so in this game, you have attacking and you have shielding. So the order of operation is the enemy hits your shield first, then your summon, then you.
Oh, so and probably the main objective is to keep Asti alive for as long as possible by buffing him up, by buffing your shield up, and then if done right, you'll never get touched.
You'll never get touched, and he has patriarchy. Asti has certain cards like this that do more damage for the higher that their max health is.
Interesting.
So yeah, really, really fun.
Yeah, that's a neat wrinkle. Yeah, I've only played a little bit of this, and I just played the first character, so it was the very basic one. But this is already a very interesting kind of new rule set to fold on top of that.
Absolutely.
Is there a different? Is it always going to be Asti? Is it kind of like, can you get different familiars or summons? Because I know as like the main dude, I was able to get like a bird or something that was like hanging out with me.
You got the bird too? I got the bird.
I got a bird. Yeah.
So far it's only Asti. I was a little disappointed by that. I was really hoping that I could like choose different summons, maybe have multiple summons like Asti and plus more minions.
Gotcha.
So far it's just Asti, but obviously the game is in early access. So
do we think? I'm assuming Asti has a Latin root in bone because of osteoporosis, which is like when your bones become brittle.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's where the name is a goof for.
I am assuming that you are correct.
Yeah. Sound off in the comments below if anyone knows anything about bones.
Did
you ever read the comic Bone? You remember Bone? It was like the little white dude.
Yeah.
Not like a white man, but like a white. He was like a little white dude.
But I mean also.
But he's also.
But also.
Pure Pyro, thank you so much for the bit order over in Twitch. I've been replaying Hand of Fate before I jumped into Slay the Spire 2. Does Jack remember that game? Hand of Fate.
Yeah. Hand of Fate was part deck builder and then part Batman Arkham Asylum beat 'em up game.
Interesting.
And
That's
it
neat.
was really, really effective. The combat was obviously like combat's really fun, third person Arkham style beat 'em up, and then you would get cards to buff your character. If I remember Hand of Fate correctly, the person who was like dealing cards to you, like your main kind of like helper / antagonist, just had the greatest fucking voice actor of all time.
Love it.
To where they like, they probably just added more lines because they wanted to hear this motherfucker talk.
Yeah. They started adding like lines that had nothing to do with the game. It's like, am I just recording a voicemail for you? Don't worry about it.
Yes, yeah, just shut up. Also, shut up. Here's something I haven't done with this character yet. So they have these soul cards, which is just like draw 2 cards that you can play for free. And there seems to be a little bit of a meta with like kind of soul card stacking. So let's try a soul card run this time.
Love a soul card run.
We're going to do a soul card run this time. Yeah, they did Hand of Fate and they did Hand of Fate 2. And Hand of Fate 2, if I remember correctly, was significantly just more Hand of Fate.
Good thing.
But
more this was a good thing, but I guess that's not necessarily across the board, right?
exactly. And I think I remember at the time, and this was, I played these ages ago, I feel like. I think at the time I kind of bounced off of Hand of Fate 2 because it was like, it like, this is adding new characters, and new characters means all new like learning, new metas, new strategy.
Yeah.
And Hand of Fate 2 was more of the same, but just the same, and it didn't add anything special.
Gotcha. Yeah. And it also looks like they were pretty close together. 2015 was Hand of Fate and 2017 was Hand of Fate 2, whereas like Slay the Spire, the original one, was quite a while ago, right? I want to say.
Oh, man, I do not remember.
115 years, no, 2019. So yeah, six plus years ago.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a long time ago.
So yeah, it just didn't feel, didn't feel different enough. Whereas here, see, like here we go. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. That's pretty nice.
That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Keeper Days with a highlighted message over in Twitch. Thanks, Keeper Days. Said, Jack, have you seen that Illusory Wall is streaming a Dark Souls 1 playthrough without the level map being rendered? All you can see are the enemies. That's insane.
And
really insane.
They made it through the bed of chaos on their 3rd try.
Without being able to see anything that's going on the floor?
Without being able to see.
I can't do it in 3 tries when I see the floor.
Exactly. Well, that's what makes them an expert. Yes,
Sure.
I have been watching that, and it is insane.
That's great.
It's beautiful. It's so funny to watch and very mind-breaking to watch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
so we're going to do this soul thing.
Madam Suckubone, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Been a Prime member for a full year. Thank you so much. Just stopping in to wish you all a lovely Thursday. Thank you, Madam Suckubone. Same to you. I hope you enjoy must-see TV tonight. Mad About You, Frasier, Just Shoot Me, Spin City. Just naming sitcoms. I'm not even sure if there were ever.
That's late game must-see TV.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's like, please keep watching TV.
Yeah.
Please don't go away.
Dear God.
We
we
I know
promise
Friends
you.
and Seinfeld aren't here anymore.
We promise you this is must-see TV. We promise you. They were lying, by the way.
They were lying. They were
Just
lying
shoot
to us.
me. Spin City, maybe. Spin City was pretty good, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Michael J. Fox, who's back. He's back on the show Shrinking, which I'm liking on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, okay.
It's very much Apple shows all kind of have the same, especially the comedies have kind of the same sheen to me, where it's like inoffensive, it's like Ted Lasso, inoffensive, not bad, but never truly great.
Whoa.
Which isn't the worst thing in the world. But
Are you saying that about Ted Lasso?
I am saying that about Ted Lasso.
You thought Ted Lasso was never truly great?
Never truly great. I think it was almost consistently good, never truly great. I did like that one. I liked when Ted Lasso, weirdly enough, got serious. Like, I liked the episode where he has like a panic attack.
Yeah.
Which I thought was like, one of the better ways of showing that in something as popular as that. But yeah, I don't know. The shtick kind of got a little old. It was like, oh, I just like making butterscotch cookies, and I don't know this crazy game of soccer. That was a pretty bad Ted Lasso impression.
That was
also, I don't think those are butterscotch. Whatever.
That was Foghorn Leghorn.
I mean, they're like in the same voting district. It feels like close enough. Them and Benoit Blanc.
And Benoit Blanc. That's amazing. And yeah, I don't know. To me, Ted Lasso, obviously all about timing, where I started watching it, I think like most people during the pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a nice like feel good thing when the world was on fire.
Right.
Yeah. And everything's fine now. So everything's great.
So now everything's great. Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, this shrinking show is Jason Segel plays a therapist who kind of has almost like immersion therapy. Like he really gets into the nitty gritty of people's lives.
Oh, okay.
And Harrison Ford is like his co-therapist, works in the same office as him. And the Harrison Ford character has Parkinson's. And so they brought in Michael J. Fox this season as sort of a character to walk him through that.
Nice.
And in one episode, the Harrison Ford character walks in and is humming the Indiana Jones theme. And I'm like, what's going on here? Let's unpack this. Like,
all right.
what?
No, they're being cheeky. That's really great.
They're being a little cheeky.
Yeah.
Just a little cheeky.
Just a little cheeky. Hey, you know what'll fuck with some people?
Someone will go up to them at a Comic-Con. Well, in season 3, episode 2, you were humming the Indiana Jones theme song, but as we know.
It was an evil wizard did it. I think that was Xena's. That was always Xena's.
God, I love Xena.
Oh, I'm sorry, not
It's crazy
Xena.
how well Xena has aged and how poorly Hercules has aged in the past 30 years.
Right, Xena Warrior Princess ahead of its time.
Yeah. Kevin Sorbo, go kick rocks. John Arbuckle, thank you so much for the bit border. Did Jack get around to finishing Ghost of Yotei, or did the Adventures Nice Season 5 shoot put a stop to that? Too similar to Tsushima, perhaps?
The Season 5 shoot didn't put a stop to that. The incredible bloat of Ghost of Yotei put a stop to that. An incredibly strong first 10 hours of Ghost of Yotei, but it just didn't hook me like Ghost of Tsushima did. And
yeah, I also just kind of fell off, just kind of stopped.
Yeah, the story isn't necessarily compelling. I think like in Yahtzee's Fully Ramblematic, like what he mentioned was like, you know, part of the compelling story of Ghost of Tsushima was that intertwining of the story and the gameplay mechanics. Mm-hmm. Are you going to be stealthy and unhonorable? What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But in Yotei, it's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. You're not bound by any honor code, so that doesn't matter. So the story just wasn't as hook grabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. The cohesion kind of wasn't there. Even if I think a lot of the individual components, I would say, were better in the sequel and more refined.
Sure.
I do think it kind of lacked the caulk. We like the narrative caulk. That was a terrible thing to say about that game, but you know, the narrative cohesion. We got to get a word that's caulk but not caulk.
Like glue. Putting that out there is something that can't be.
I kind of didn't like the way you said that. You said it like I'm gonna really make a meal. I'm gonna somehow turn glue into several syllables to show how dumb you are that you're not using the simple word.
Because it's like you used an accurate and a word that definitely like conveys the meaning that you want it to convey, but also sounds like male genitalia in a game that now has a female protagonist. So like I felt like you used caulk very purposefully.
I didn't
Patriarchy!
use it purposefully. I realized seconds after it came out of my mouth that it was seconds after the caulk came out of my mouth that it shouldn't have been there in the first place. That's what I learned. And now I bet you all miss Jess, don't you? I bet you all are like, why did the maintenance person have to be coming now? Why couldn't Jess be here?
Right.
Jess, this is your fault. Jess is in the chat saying, Jesus Christ. Jess, this is your fault.
This is your fault, Jess. Yeah. 100%.
Anything I say is can be used against you, Jess, in a court of law. Not me. I'm fine.
The Necrobinder has a neat mechanic called Doom. I tried a Doom run the other day, and it worked pretty well. Doom is basically like Death Blight in any of the Souls or Elden Ring games. Whereas, like, as soon as you do more Doom than their health, after their turn, they just die immediately. And so you can build up Doom, and then they just die. It takes a long time to get Kraken though, and so this time we're going to try the Soul. He deals 12 damage.
I don't mean this as a joke. To get cracking as in get cracking, or like is there a Kraken that you can get? I didn't even mean that as a joke. I was just
is not a Kraken. There is not a Kraken.
It's a bummer. That we know of. This is early access. Maybe they add a Kraken.
We know of. You're right. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I take that back. There we go. Whenever I play Soul card, okay. 6 and 6.
Jam on Toast with a $2 dono says, "Man blames woman for all of his mistakes."
Yes.
I blame the maintenance person. This is ultimately it's the maintenance person. Jess, you're allowed to yell at the maintenance person who is in your home right now and say, "Look at this. Look what you have. Look on Ye Kingdom and Despair." I don't know what the Ozymandias thing is.
Look at what you did.
You little jerk.
You little jerk. Okay. It's a block. Oh, whenever I draw. Right. Never mind. I know what's happening. It's going to be fine. Okay. We're going to be fine. I don't think I'm going to do good this run. I've lost too much.
This isn't the first time you've played with this character, right?
No. Oh, no. I've been playing with this character a lot. Because I think they're really cool. This is exactly like my vibe.
Sure.
And I haven't quite found the right
strategy,
the right like arrangement of cards, and of course the way the game works. And this is to my opinion, a detriment to Slay the Spire is the more you play, the more options you unlock. So you have to play a little bit to unlock more trinkets, to unlock more cards, things that can be added to your random pool. And all that means is like, oh, I bet there's a really cool synergy with something I haven't unlocked yet.
Sure.
And that's all.
Yeah, what would you say with this game in early access? Like, what would you're obviously enjoying it, but what would you say is kind of like feedback for what do you think can be improved? Like, is there something that you hope gets ironed out on the road to 1.0?
So far, no. So far, like it's all been fine. I like the way that they roll out the characters. Like I said, to me, just that, and I'm sure it's very similar with how they roll out the cards, where they're like, oh, the more cards we add, the more complicated it is, and therefore we want to make sure that you have a good understanding of the basics before we add that complication. But I do wish there was I already played a crap ton of Slay the Spire 1. I kind of know how these games work. Just give me all the shit right away.
Sure. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that I'm playing the reason why I prefer deck builders over collectible card games is because I want the pool. I don't want to have to earn my cards like fucking Hearthstone.
Yeah. I'm not going to my local card shop and buying packs and ripping them open and seeing what I got here.
Exactly. I want to know what...
Were you ever into physical cards at all?
Physical cards? Did
you ever play like Magic or Pokemon as a kid? Or did you ever collect cards like X-Men cards or anything?
No, never that. The closest I got was the Marvel Legendary games, if you know what those are.
I don't know if I do. Those weren't like hero click. Wait, was this a video game or
no? It's a
physical game.
It's a physical card collecting game, board game. In which case, like almost every single Marvel character has their own deck of cards, and then you get to build your team of heroes, and then there's a villain team with their own deck of cards. And they have 110 different expansions, and so at one time, I don't want to bring this too down. This is something I did lose in the divorce.
Oh no, your hero clicks, your
But
cards.
there was one time in which I had a custom wooden box made just for the cards so that we could categorize them and have little tabs so we could easily pick them out. They were all individually sleeved. We had a special game mat. Lost it
Never
all.
again.
Lost
Never
it all.
again.
Never again. And so there was a time in which like the Marvel Legendary was played almost daily in my house.
Wow. Marvel Legendary.
Marvel Legendary, a phenomenal deck building game. Just phenomenal.
And that was that buying packs to see what you would get, or was it just, oh, I'm gonna buy this deck, and so you knew what you would get every time?
Instead of buying packs and like having the random, it was, oh, here we are now like quarterly they would unveil new boxes. Here's the Guardian of the Galaxy set.
Gotcha.
Where you can, where we have new villains, new schemes, because like not only did the packs come with heroes, they came with villains, they came with schemes, they came with masterminds.
That's fun.
So you could fight Ego the planet, you could fight whatnot and put your team together, and then you can mix and match all your teams. Very similar to like, were you there? Were you playing with us when we played Red Dragon Inn?
I watched you. I wasn't there, but I watched some of the streams. So similar to that, to where you could fold in the Adventurer's Nye with like the core Red Dragon and stuff. Yeah. That's neat.
They did a couple.
So was there a non-Marvel version of this game? Like, was this almost like the Marvel arm of a larger game?
I believe they had a DC Legendary, and I think they even had a non-intellectual property Legendary that no one cared about.
Sure. Yeah.
Everyone loved the Marvel Legendary, or I say that as a Marvel head.
Yeah. I feel like Marvel has a much deeper roster than DC, which is, also coming from someone who read Marvel comics as a kid and really not DC comics. So I'm sure if Darren was here, he would politely tell us we're idiots.
Very
politely. He's Irish, so always politely.
Yeah. So that was really wonderful. The really weird thing is like, as the Marvel Cinematic Universe got more popular, they would put out like Marvel Cinematic Universe cards. And so then some of the cards would have like this gorgeous comic book art, and then some would just be like the actor who played Ned in the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, like a JPEG from the movies.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want this. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this does not, the style doesn't work.
I want that sick Ned deck, though.
That Ned deck. Yeah. Or you could play as, like one of your heroes could be Happy. Like you can play as Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to fucking play as Jon Favreau.
I want to play as the director of Zathura.
Card drawn during your... okay. I think this works.
Wait, is this true? Truby Turner says there was also Legendary Big Trouble in Little China and Legendary Alien.
What?
I was just making fun of playing as actual actors, but I do want to play as Kurt Russell with his big pork chop truck.
Hold on. I got to open a tab.
Legendary Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah. Legendary Big Trouble in Little China.
The fuck up. I might have to find a copy of this.
Oh, just when you think you're out, it pulls you back in.
Oh my fucking God. Actually not terribly expensive. Oh fuck. Oh wait, and Alien, Legendary Alien. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I know what I'm buying for Christmas that I'm ordering today. Great.
Oh, looks like they're still doing this. At least, well, as of 2024, they were still doing Marvel ones.
Oh, nice.
Weapon X came out in 2024, and Midnight Suns in 2023.
Oh yeah, no, they like, and that's why I had this custom box made. Because like you can just keep expanding, you can buy like it's so neat. I had to. We were playing so often, we had to invest in a mechanical card shuffler.
Wow.
Because like the hero deck gets shuffled, the villain deck gets shuffled.
Sure.
Eventually, there are bystanders that are part of a mechanic where you can add bystanders. Like they can villains can steal, and so that needed to be shuffled. This needed to be. We were doing so much shuffling. I'm not joking with you. Daily, we were playing this game daily that we had to invest in a mechanical card shuffler. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Listen, if you really enjoy a hobby, don't worry about investing a little bit into it.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
This is the thing. It's good to have you know what it's good? It's good to have something to putz with.
Yes, agreed.
Like you need, in fact, I'll go a little further. You need something to putz with. It's good for your brain just to have something to fiddle with that's not work.
Agreed.
You gotta.
It's nice to have hobbies that you don't monetize. That's why we keep yelling at Yahtzee to never monetize his baking. Don't show it to anyone. Don't monetize it. Don't give it. It is yours. It is yours alone.
That is just for us. He shares with us all the lovely things he's baked over the weekend on Monday. And you know what? It has been suggested. I'm not saying by who. It has been suggested that he does a video on it, and we keep telling him no.
Yeah, keep telling him no. He needs one thing in his life. That's all. I guess two things. He's got his children, and he's got his children, and he's got his crumpets.
And his crumpets. Damn crumpets. All right. Deals 12 damage. He deals 6 damage. Oh, that doesn't do him any good, but I can defend. Now let's take you. Oh, well, never mind that. Never mind then. Yeah. Great. Hobbies. It's so important.
Agreed.
Start of your turn, deal 5 damage. Oh my god, I know I'm going to take so much fucking damage.
Is this on Monday's Windbreaker, we were talking about games you can zone out while playing. Is this a zone out game, or is this a you kind of have to be locked in? I know we're like spoofing and goofing, but like, does it feel like you are underperforming because we're spoofing and goofing as opposed to if you're just playing this by yourself?
We're underperforming because we're spoofing and goofing. I'm underperforming because we're spoofing and goofing. But not because we're spoofing and goofing, but because we are live streaming, and I feel the need to keep doing stuff. And this game is all about slowly reading and slowly doing math, right?
And there's no time limit on anything, right?
No, there's no time.
Yeah.
My youngest, who is a big fan of games like these, actually. My youngest has made his own entire legendary set. He makes his own legendary cards, and he has enough homemade cards that we play games that are just his cards that he's done the art for and figured out the mechanics for all by himself.
That's incredible. That's a future game designer right there.
He does like kind of Roblox programming, that sort of stuff. Very much into it. He was playing this game the other day, and his one complaint was, you know what really sucks? This soundtrack.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And I said, I think that's purposeful because this is a great podcast game. Mm-hmm. This is
kind of not meant to be played with the sound blaring in your ears.
Exactly. I think this would be a terrible like second screen content game, but this would be a phenomenal podcast game.
Yeah.
Because the soundtrack kind of sucks.
Yeah.
There's my feedback. Actually, no, that's not my feedback. I like that because I very rarely get to listen to podcasts.
Our feedback is do what you could do back on the original Xbox, to where you could download songs off Napster, put them on your original Xbox hard drive, and then in certain games you could make the soundtrack just the playlist on your hard drive. Oh, so like you would still hear the sounds of the game, like sound effects.
Yes,
but instead of the music, it would be like some 41 and 50 Cent. Yeah, or just get some 41 to make the soundtrack for this game. Yeah,
I mean, it's right there.
Sure, they got some time.
I think they might have just broken up recently.
Oh, R.I.P.
I think I might die. I think I might not in real life, in the game.
I was like, I thought you were so emotional over some 41 breaking up. I was like, it's fine. I don't know.
No, I think I might because like I was. Because I was alive when Sum 41 was big. I am closer to death statistically. Yeah. So don't give this game a good soundtrack. Keep the soundtrack where it is. And have this continue to be a great podcast game. I wonder if I do like. Do we know these people? Can we interview these people? Was that intentional?
It's a good question. I actually don't. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't know these people, but
that's my question to the developers of Slay the Spire. Is no offense to your soundtrack, it's kind of weak. Was it intentional? Like, do you like playing games?
Yeah.
To podcasts.
Let me see who does the composer.
Here, we'll show off the Regent now because I lost with the Necrobinder. What I did see is like the day this was released. Apparently, this was made with Godot.
Okay.
The game development engine and the free game development engine and tool Godot. But apparently, it was released in such a way where it was very easy to decompile the game after it was released. And so people were able to take it apart and look at all of the code. And then many videos I came across were like, here's how to protect your game from that.
Yeah. I feel like we would have been able to get a hold of the Slay the Spire devs probably like 2 weeks ago. But now that the game has like had over 500,000 concurrents.
Yeah.
Steam.
Yeah. No. And by the way, I just want to ask that one question, which I don't know if that's a dick question to ask.
Sure. But they're probably too busy getting interviewed by like Katie Couric now.
Katie Couric?
Yeah.
You think Katie Couric?
Yeah, creator of those little individual coffee pods.
Katie Couric?
Yeah, Katie Couric.
Beautiful. Oh.
She's still doing stuff. She's probably fine. Whatever.
She's probably fine. Who cares? First, here's
honestly, when we boil it down, who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit about Katie?
Who gives a shit?
This is my real question.
Roker, there's a man I care about.
Al, God bless Al Roker, just doing the Lord's work.
Just tell me the weather, clown.
The weather.
How much snow we getting this week?
Fucking clown. All right, I think I'm going to go this way. My plan here is, battle, which gives us a card, question mark, maybe second question mark, battle, fire, battle, mini boss.
Oh, you do like you plan your route from the start?
I plan my route from the start. I have a thing where after I enter a rest site, my next combat starts with additional energy.
Fun.
And so, like, for example, if a fire, like over here, it's like, oh, the next one after a fire is a mini boss. So it would be really great to start with some extra energy.
Yeah.
But I think I like to vary it up. I like a little combat, a little question, a little thing. But like, for example, if one of the boons that I could have taken just gave me a ton more money, then it's like, oh, as soon as I can get to a shop, right? That's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, so Regent, here's the thing. We got our regular energy and we have our stars.
Ooh.
And some of these things, like this one, cost 0 regular energy, but 2 stars.
That's fun. I like how this guy's throne. It looks like it's like little minions holding it up.
Yeah. And their legs, fun. I don't know if you can see from how small it is. Their legs are shaking. Yeah.
Like quivering. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's like, do you need your throne to be that heavy? Can you get a lighter throne?
No, he needs that.
Yeah.
He 100% needs it.
As you fight this weird little spermazoa.
What's the sperm game? Is like I'm coming or I'm not. I'm coming. Become.
I'm coming. God.
You know the game. I'm coming.
You know the game. Big comes.
Become. Yes.
Become.
Yeah.
There is I'll put it in chat for any folks who might not know. There is a game that was announced. Ooh, you can't just type in the word become. That's just a word. A game that got announced called Become, that is a short single-player third-person adventure where you play as a little spermazoa.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it in the world. And I think Become is a great title for a game. And it looks nice. It almost looks like if Pixar did like a sex education short, which seems fun.
See, this card doesn't make any sense to me, but it's interesting. So this card cost 5 stars, but gives me 9 stars. Cost 5.
Why would you never use? Why would you ever not use it?
But it would take you a long time to get to 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So interesting. All enemies lose 1 strength, gain 6 box. I hate cards like these. Is put a card from your discard pile at the top of your draw pile. I think you get to choose the card though, so that could be good. And then maybe there's like a card where it's like, oh, every time you use this card, something happens, and so you want to use it as much as possible. Maybe we'll do that. We'll try that. That's not a strat I usually try. Let's try that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
A glow water potion. That sounds exciting.
Okay. A glow water potion, exhaust your hand to draw 10 cards, or I can get a Fresnel lens. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble, and Nimble just means it adds 2 block to any card that adds block, but I lose 13 max HP. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Motherfucker.
That was the Wu-Tang Clan.
That was Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
Ah, the hit film.
Wu-Tang, you're thinking Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
No, I believe I'm thinking of, what is that song? That's crazy. There was what was that? Oh no, I'm going down a rabbit hole of music that I had on my Xbox hard drive. I believe that is the song Bring the Pain, but I was thinking specifically there was a cover of it by like a hard Mindless Self-Indulgence. Do you remember the band Mindless Self-Indulgence?
My fucking God, I
have not thought of this in forever. Yeah. They had a cover of Method Man's Bring the Pain.
Yes. They're like that first album of theirs. Okay, here's my mindless self-indulgence story, which is like I've listened to that album recently, where it's like 6 songs and then 2 live versions of a song, including a live version of that cover.
Is that allowed to be an album?
Which is it's like nothing but like if you've ever heard Mindless Self-Indulgence, you understand why that was their album, because they're so fucking weird.
Yeah.
The very first time I heard them, I was at my weed dealer's house. And anyone who you're in high school and you're at your weed dealer's house, you know that it's not a place that you want to be. It's like an obligation where you have to hang out with them for a little bit because they are dealing you weed.
Sure. You can't just like kind of go through the drive-thru. You kind of have to. Yeah, the social contract is you spend a little time there.
You got to spend a little time with them. We all hated that. We hated spending time with our weed dealer. Because we just want the weed, and we want to go back to our place and play Mario Kart 64 and get high, right? So we were at their house, and they were a little gothy, a little industrially, and they were listening to that. So we started, of course, doing what you do, which is getting high with your dealer. And I was incredibly high the very first time I heard that. And one of their songs, hold on for a second. Now I got to look up mindless self-indulgence. Probably spelled that wrong. Oh my God. Fuck.
I've not thought about these guys in forever.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just seeing these song names is like a really weird nostalgic trip for me. By the way,
a lot of them I'm not going to say on the stream.
No, a lot of them you just cannot say. So Tighter. Tighter is the album that I would listen to a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I believe, let's see here, like oh my God, Molly. Molly was great. Pussy All Night, Dick Face. These are great. Pussy All Night. Oh my God. It might have been tight.
You need to come back.
Jess,
you need to come back. Jess, you need to tell the maintenance guy to leave.
Oh my God, you guys might be able to hear that. I do apologize if you just heard a little bit of tight. Okay, so it might have been the song Molly, their song Molly,
Okay.
which ends in like a 20-second escalation of like noise and thrash music. I am incredibly high at my weed dealer's apartment where I do not want to be, and they start playing this song, and it's just like, we have to leave. I gotta be somewhere.
The walls are closing in.
It was just too fucking much.
Yeah, it was too much.
Great band, mindless
Us.
self-indulgence.
Yeah. That was the. I think that's the first time mindless self-indulgence has been brought up in Second Wind history. So that's a moment. Truly a moment.
Truly
a moment. Back on track.
Please.
Chef Eric with a $10 dono. Chef Eric last night showed up in the chat. This is the Sandwich Eric.
Okay.
Showed up in Casey and I's chat last night and created sandwiches for Casey and I, like the Marty, and created the Casey,
Okay.
which was beautiful. So this one is sandwich combo number 4, because he also created one for Jess, but Jess has a maintenance ban issue, so Jess could not be here.
Yeah.
But sandwich combo number 4, the Jack, aka the big floppy dong, spicy Italian sausage, balsamic pepper jam, arugula, blistered cherry tomatoes, and melted fontina cheese on a grilled ciabatta.
The Sandwich Eric. Hold on. I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna just put it into a little notes, because that sounds like something I want to fucking
Sandwich Eric
make.
knows what's going on. Sandwich Eric knows what's going on.
Sandwich Eric knows what's going on. I would eat that in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah.
That sounds great. That sounds absolutely delicious.
I'm now very excited for what the Jess and what the future sandwiches are going to be. Sandwich Eric, you are truly an inspiration to us.
The Sandwich Eric, here's my question to you, and if you can't answer, that's fine. I want to know what blistered cherry tomatoes are. In my head, those are cherry tomatoes that are grilled or sauteed.
Correct, and they almost like burst open a little bit, like a little bit. Yeah, that's why a little blackened. That's what I believe they are.
Okay, great, and that's what I was hoping they were. But gain 1 star next turn. Gain 3 stars. We like that. Gain 8 block. Put a call for me.
And Zararthur, thank you so much with a 25 little biddies over in Twitch. I just checked my home insurance. If my duvet gets stolen in the middle of the night,
What?
it won't be covered. That was a home insurance goof. And a duvet goof. It was a little bit of both.
Nice.
That's great. Yeah.
What
At
was
first,
it?
you were like, why did you send a super chat about your home insurance? And
Right.
then you were like, I get it. It's
At first, I was like, oh, like it's adult chat time. Like we have to talk about boring things like homeowners insurance. But no, that was just a goof. What did you hear about the guy who drank invisible ink?
I did not know.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is like he's been at the hospital all night. He's still waiting to be seen.
I get it. The ink's invisible. I get it. I bet you're real proud of yourself.
That was not mine.
That was not mine.
Here's one that I did write, that I try to tell often, and it never goes over as well as I think it should, because I think it's really clever, which is, did you hear about the Avenger that hurt themselves trying to make themselves more beautiful?
No, I didn't. What's that all about?
Yeah, he was pretty Thor.
I like it.
Pretty Thor.
like it.
That's
I like it.
That's,
Yeah,
you know what that
I get
is?
it.
Quality.
That's
Just
That's quality. That's what you get for your super chats here. If you want us to stop, keep them coming. The only way we can stop.
It's the only way we can stop. You know what? I don't like any of these options. I'll just rest.
Fungus Finder with 100 biddies. Thank you so much, Fungus Finder. I love thinking of popping open blisters when eating tomatoes. Sure. Yeah, great thing to think of. I always think when I'm eating cherry tomatoes, I always think of that scene in Return of the King when was it Denethor?
Yes.
I believe the king is eating those cherries and he's like bleeding because he's eating them so hardcore.
Yes. Awful, haunting scene.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then the little like Mary and or Pippin are singing him a song. I don't know. I honestly don't know that. I cannot. I've seen those movies dozens of times, and the two of them are just like, well, whatever. I mean, they're just kind of the same character to me.
I mean, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Kinda. Meanwhile, dumb Faramir was dying. Fucking idiot Faramir.
Yeah. Why can't you just be like, all right, my dad sucks. I don't need to impress him. Whatever. Just moping over my dumb dead brother.
Faramir in the book wasn't much better, but Faramir in the book was doing a lot more to try to help his people. Like he was like, Father, I dreamed of dead Boromir. I dreamed of Boromir's death, and his father's like, you fucking idiot. Boromir is alive, and he will come back and make this city whole again, you fucking moron.
And at least in the extended version of the movies, there's like a nice little scene where I believe, like after all the battles and everything, like Éowyn is like helping him heal, and they kind of have a little spark together, and she finally gets over her whole Aragorn thing. That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. I can't do much.
Lord of the Rings is pretty good.
You know what? Lord of the Rings is pretty good. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've watched it. It's probably getting close to time.
Thinking of going back. Maybe I'll go back in preparation for the hit film The Hunt for Gollum coming soon.
Fuck.
Fucking Kate Winslet just got cast as one of the leads in it. I'm like,
Elijah Wood was just like, I'm not saying if I'm in it or not. You're like, stop it.
Yeah, you don't need to hunt Gollum. It's fine. Just let him be.
Just let Gollum be.
Run around that cave.
Here's the thing I'm most worried about is what if it's good?
What if we're like, damn, we should get like more movies where Gollum's hunted.
Every time one of those movies is good, it just gives studios excuses to make more of them, and I fucking hate it. What if it's good, or what if it like Wolverine and Deadpool like just makes $1 billion?
Oh my god. I don't want that either.
We don't want any of those either.
I just want more Mario movies.
Fuck.
Give me a new Mario movie every 6 months.
Fuck you.
Give me more Luis Guzman as Wart.
Here's the thing. I'm down. Like, give me more Luis Guzman.
Yeah. Okay.
In general.
Okay. So we could find some common ground here.
I'm okay with more Luis Guzman.
What if we just had a Wart movie? Would you be fine with a Wart movie? All takes place in like the subworld or whatever Mario 2 is. Mario's not a part of it. It's fine. It's just like Birdo and Wart and that little rat with a bomb. See, now we're cooking.
Maybe.
No, we're cooking. John Brooks, thank you so much for the 20-pound dono. Look at that. We're almost at $2,000 for the by the end of the stream. Can we get to $2,000? I don't think so. I don't think you're all capable of it. I'm trying to do that whole.
I don't know if they want to see you all suffer that much. I think they are begrudgingly like doing this, but in their heads they're like, we can't in good conscience do this to you.
The best possible scenario is we hype up this all-day stream. We start at 9 a.m. and we beat the game within 45 minutes, and then we're just like, "Are we done?"
Then you got to start a second game.
I believe we are at. Technically, I think we have seen the boss, and I think I have attempted to fight the boss, and he whooped my ass. But I believe we're at the boss of the game.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But it is it's kind of like a long dungeon you have to go through to get to the boss. Sure. And then I don't know if any of us are legitimately capable of beating the boss, unless some chicanery happens. So we'll see.
Very interesting.
Yeah. If we finish the game early, Casey, who'll be hosting the stream, will just play a bunch of mindless self-indulgence albums. So, yeah.
I mean, they probably wouldn't care. We probably wouldn't get a DCMA strike, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think they exist anymore. That's fine. Oh yeah, John Brooks. Thank you so much. I forgot to actually read your thing. I just said 20 pounds and then I went off. Couldn't get to sleep last night. Kept thinking of the time I called my teacher mum. Last time I buy memory foam mattress. Doke or die.
First of all, see, this is nice. This is nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
People are funny. People are very funny.
And then Space Lord with a $5 dono. Bad jokes? Okay, I read a book about Stockholm Syndrome. Hated it at first. Loved it by the end.
Did you hear that Stockholm Syndrome isn't a real thing?
Are you gaslighting me? Aren't you supposed to say, did you hear gaslighting? Is it a real thing? Or is this a joke or are you being serious?
By the way, that 100% sounds like a setup to a joke.
I'm very confused.
Here's something that's in the news. Recently.
Y'all hear about, Kevin, you hear about this one?
Stockholm Syndrome isn't a real thing.
That was Kevin Eubanks.
No, by the way, this is something that like I read. I did that thing that I complain about a lot, which is I read a headline in an article and then I took the whole article as fact after only reading the headline and doing no more research into it. Which is that the incident that Stockholm Syndrome was based off of was a hostage situation in which the hostages were also afraid of the police officers.
Sure.
And the reason why they sided with the hostage takers was not because of some magical Stockholm Syndrome, was not because of like being in a room with these people for so long endeared them to it, is because they were more afraid of the police.
It was the lesser of two evils at that
Right.
at that moment. Yeah.
And so there is very scant evidence that Stockholm Syndrome exists, or so I read in this article headline.
Beefy headline. I'm gonna be honest. They got a lot of information across.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. First of all.
Jam on Toast with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Jam on Toast. My
Jam on.
response to no shit Sherlock is constipated Watson. If someone says no shit Sherlock, you can say constipated Watson because there's the partner of no shit Sherlock. Yeah. I think we should bring back no shit Sundays. Where you're not allowed to take a shit on a Sunday.
I disagree. I fucking disagree.
Sundays are for the Sabbath.
I want to poop every day.
Yeah.
If I go a day without pooping, I feel bad about me.
I can go a day without pooping. Just fine.
You go a day without pooping?
Yeah, and I'll do double poop the next day.
When I was like a teenager, I would sometimes go 2 or 3 days without pooping, and I thought that was perfectly normal. And then I was like, oh shit, I am just not eating well. And once I started eating regularly, it's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to poop a little bit every day.
No fiber in this diet.
Yeah. Well, I was a teenager. My diet was like Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
My diet was s'mores, Pop-Tarts, and tuna
whatever
noodle
snack your weed
casserole.
dealer had at his house, whatever Werther's Originals or like honey roasted peanuts.
Wait a minute, because my weed dealer was also my grandma.
I don't know why the Werther's Originals. I really went to like what would be on a tray on like a living room table.
Yeah,
and I went to Werther's Originals. So,
okay, I like it. I think that works.
Swiss Army Knife, thank you so much for resub on the value tier over in YouTube. And Resident Chuni, thank you so much for a $50 dono.
See, they want that
dokie.
dokie. They want that dokie.
They want that dokie. They want that dokie dokie panic. Thanks for reminding me how much it sucked trying to get your fix in high school. Glad to be alive in a time where now I could just take $30 to the dispensary down the street and I could get my crap and go home. Also, mindless self-indulgence or Crystal Castles? Discuss. Doke or die. I like Crystal Castles. They feel very different than mindless self-indulgence to me.
I've never heard Crystal Castles, so.
They have a great song/cover of "Ooh, I saw your picture."
Ooh, child.
Hanging up on the wall. What song is that? Wait. For some reason, there's a picture of an Atari on there. I clicked on that, but I saw a picture of an Atari, and I'm like, what's going on here? Oh no, I totally. Oh no, I did that thing where all of a sudden I clicked on it. I gotta close Wikipedia. I gotta stop looking at this. Not in love. That's it, DJ T. Thank you so much. Not in love.
Okay.
I like Crystal Castles. They seem nice. Don't no one Google them and be like, oh, actually they're murderers.
They could be.
I'm not gonna say they seem nice. I like their music.
There we go. That's how you say it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm also not going to Google. I don't want to Google Mindless Elvin Jones. I don't know what they're up to. I don't want to know.
Yeah, we have no idea.
I'm almost positive they've committed some crimes. So we'll just
honestly, if they haven't committed some crimes, like will I be disappointed? Maybe.
Oh no, Resident Trudy says, yeah, don't look into them now. Not good.
Oh no,
right, we're not going to look into it. We're not going to look into it.
Isn't that a scary game?
Yeah. What did you like 25 years ago? Now Google it and see what's going on.
Google it and see where they're at.
Nope.
Which one? Who's MAGA? That's the real question.
Oh yeah,
it's like, oh fuck.
Really? It's surprisingly like several members of System of a Down, and I'm like, what? Like, what were you guys even? That really? Did you guys listen to your music?
Like Zach De La Rocha, as it turns out, big Trump fan.
Yeah, like, what's going on here?
Fuck you. Actually, you can tell me what to do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I did. I recently. So I died. Heads up. I went down not a rabbit hole, but I found like a creator whose content I really liked, having to do with a hobby that I'm not monetizing, so I won't talk about it.
Nice.
So there, and it's like, oh, I was really enjoying their stuff, and it's like, oh, this is really good, and like they've been a YouTuber for a long time, several years, and so like a lot of content, a lot of back catalog to churn through, and it. Unlike just like story-based stuff, it was stuff that I could have on as a second screen monitor while editing like Adventures Now, while editing us talking. So it was really, really great. And I kind of got through their entire back catalog in a few weeks. And it's like, oh shit, wait a minute. Their last video was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Oh fuck, are they dead?
No.
There's a couple people whose channels I still subscribe to, and they have passed away, and it's some great content.
Yeah.
I really hope I never get a notification from them ever again because they are dead. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm still subscribed to them. But and then I was like, do I Google this? Is this YouTuber dead? And like the first thing I found was like a post they made on YouTube channel going, no, I'm not fucking dead.
I just don't want to do this anymore. Yeah.
Not even that. It's just like, I just got burnt out. I'm taking a break. Yeah. I'm still living my life. And it's like, oh, well, fuck. Good. Okay. Good.
That's nice. Yeah.
Let's see. I think we did. So both of these runs sucked. Let's do Necrobinder again. Let's try that one. I really want a Necrobinder win.
There you go. Fungus Finder, thank you so much for a 25 biddies. Holding poop and popping tomatoes. The life of Jack Packard.
Holding poop and popping tomatoes. I don't like that. Pick one of 2 packs of card. Interesting. Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. So relics are good. Okay. Relics are passive superpowers that just, kind of happen. So the more relics you have, the better. Obtain a random rare card could be really good, or you know what? Let's see what the card is, and if not, I'll just start the fucking run over again. Okay.
There you go. Easy peasy.
All right. We got a power. Gain 3 energy, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom to yourself.
That doesn't seem good. Do you want self-doom?
No, but that's not a lot of doom.
It's only a little doom. Just a little zest of doom.
It costs... Okay, this could be huge.
Sure.
This could be huge. Let's see where this goes. We might be able to make a run out of this. We might be able to do a little something here. The shop's here. Okay, well, let's go to this shop because then we get 2 enemies first and get some gold. So we can actually buy something.
Get that gold. John Arbuckle over in Twitch with a bit border. Thanks, John. Says, Casey said that A$AP Rocky is a mediocre rapper. A$AP Rocky stars in the movie If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Do you know this movie? It sounds interesting. Have you seen If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You starring Rose Byrne?
I have not seen it. I've heard of it, and I've heard good things, question mark?
It is. It's very good. It is a very tough, stressful watch. It almost reminded me of like Uncut Gems in that
Sure.
way.
Okay.
Yeah, she plays. I think she's like a psychotherapist who has a needs child at home who has to like be fed through a feeding tube and everything,
Sure.
and her life kind of starts spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
But she is. I think she's the front runner for best actress.
Oh, okay.
This weekend. So she's really good. Definitely playing like off type. I usually kind of Rose Byrne plays like a lot of kind of goofy characters and things.
Yeah.
But this was excellent. And I thought A$AP Rocky. I don't have any opinion on his music. I don't listen to his music, but he was in this, and I thought he was really good in the Spike Lee Highest to Lowest that came out last year with Denzel Washington. So
what's
good.
listen here, A$AP Rocky is like, I understand where Casey's coming from, mediocre rapper, but he's got some fucking hits. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard, and I know it's questionable because it does feature Drake. I want to say it's called like A Train.
Okay.
No, One Train. I'm sorry.
One Train.
One Train by A$AP Rocky. No, never mind. It features Kendrick.
Much better. It was one of those guys who had beef.
I knew it was one. One Train. That's a fucking great song, and some absolutely great lyrics and some great rapping on it. Obviously Kendrick's in it, but I think A$AP does really well on it as well. So it's like, but I get it. Like, he's not the most interesting rapper in the world.
No, he's no A$AP Rock.
He's no A$AP Rock.
No. Possibly Minnesota Zone. He might be from Minnesota.
I have no idea where he's from.
He looks like a guy from Minnesota. He's from New York. Who am I thinking of? It's from Long Island. Who am I thinking of? There's some rapper from New York, or from rapper from Minnesota.
Oh, Prince.
No, I'm not thinking of Prince. Atmosphere was who I was thinking of. Remember Atmosphere?
Yeah, I do remember.
Started with an A. Close enough.
You know what? Fucking close enough.
It starts with an A. If you get the right letter, you're in the top 126th percentile.
You're basically there.
Yeah, basically there.
This card might be bad. This power card, this rare card that I got might be burned.
Swiss Army knife. First time I think this is the first time I've seen this currency. It's just try, which is apparently Turkish lira. Thank you so much for the dono. I just bought an Itch charity bundle, and now I'm weeding out literally over 1,000 tabletop RPGs because I am a lonely nerd. Also because of terrible personal library UI. There you go. Yeah, those charity bundles are the quickest way to be like, I have too many things now. I wanted to support a good cause, and now I have 1,000 codes for games I really don't care about.
Now I have far too many things,
and
I feel bad about me.
Yeah.
Correct. It's so tough because like TTRPGs specifically, you not only need to schedule time with friends to play a game, you now need to schedule time with friends to play a game that all of you need to learn, which is exhausting.
Yeah.
So no, it's absolutely terrible.
And every time you learn a new one, you almost are like, we should commit to doing this more than once.
Of course.
Like, if we're going to take the time to learn this and only spend 1 or 2 sessions on it, feels like a waste of time.
That's 100%.
You're hanging out with your friends. It's not a waste of time.
But you can hang out with your friends more efficiently, says Jack, who's very good with hanging out with friends, apparently.
Yeah, because the best part of hanging out with friends is efficiency.
It's time management. Time management is the best part of hanging out with friends.
But no, I know what you mean. You could be doing something that you're all enjoying more.
I think Kendrick was the real villain. No, Kendrick was not the real villain.
That's insane, John Arbuckle.
John Arbuckle.
You're just saying that for clicks.
You're saying that for
get
clicks.
my goat. Oh, but then he says, "But I don't know these things."
Oh, okay. Generally, it is thought that Kendrick was the one that first crossed the line in the rap battle, and so he crossed the line, and Kendrick came back. I think you misspoke. Drake was the one who crossed the line. Oh, I did. Yes, Drake was the one that crossed the line. Drake was the bully, and then Kendrick unleashed his full power, and the bully got beat up maybe too much.
Sure.
But
yeah, it was
the
one of those
bully
stop,
was still the
stop, he's
bully.
already dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's also kind of punching up because Drake's like a
mega star.
yeah, incredibly rich. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Weenie.
There
Canada.
is
Love Canada though. I do love Canada.
We all love Canada.
Great country.
Coming up here in Wisconsin, actually very soon, I believe next weekend is GaryCon
Oh, that's right.
in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Lake Geneva.
I am going to go for a couple days.
Fun.
Back on the TTRPG, the nice thing is, like, I'm looking at all the events, and they have a ton of, hey, let's sit down and learn this system. And so I'm finally going to sit down and learn Daggerheart, which is the TTRPG system as created by the Critical Role people.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, they created their own system.
They created their own system, not playing that system for their new season.
Interesting. Yeah.
Because they know where they make their money.
Sure.
But I have friends who play Daggerheart and absolutely fucking love it.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously seem like people who could create a really interesting system. Like they're obviously very ingrained in that world.
Yeah. So I'm going. My plan is to go and like learn how to play Daggerheart, and also, and it's the first time I'm relatively new to going to gaming conventions, and so this is the first time I'm going with a solid plan. Like I'm signing up for stuff. I'm going to play games. I'm very, very excited.
Hell yeah,
GaryCon. Ha ha.
Was that your Gary impression?
That was the sound that the shopkeeper makes. See, look at this one. Deal 52 damage.
That's a lot of damage. Seems like a lot of damage.
That seems like a lot of damage. Let's do that. Let's go nuts.
If you're in Lake Geneva, the only time I've been there twice, and both times I've eaten at a place called Popeyes. That is not Popeyes fried chicken. It is like a large restaurant right on the lake, and it's delightful. So I recommend going to Popeyes. I went to its website and tried to open its menu to see some of the things they had there.
Yeah.
And when I click on it, the image of the menu opens and starts shaking, and it's almost like a seizure warning. And so I'm not going to put this menu in front of anyone because this might make people sick. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if anyone else has the same problem. I'm putting this in chat with the warning that if you click on any of the menus on this website, it might trigger you if your computer is doing the same thing as my computer. So just a warning to everyone. Popeyes, Lake Geneva. Menu. And again, Popeyes is not Popeyes fried chicken. This is a one and done place called Popeyes. And when I click the menus, it goes nuts. I'm not doing that again. I'm not clicking that anymore.
Also,
speaking of Gary, I'm using.
Speaking of GaryCon, fucking Steven from Roll for Combat is in the chat saying that I'm bad at this game. First of all, Steven, fuck you. Second of all, I know I'm bad at this game. Me being good at the game isn't why I like it.
Steven, we're all 30% worse at games when we're streaming. It's called streamer brain, and it affects millions of us.
It's a real thing. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
Listen,
we're here. Just saying the menu does not go nuts for them. So
okay,
my mistake. This is just a me thing.
Okay, hold on. I'm clicking on the menu.
This is just a me thing. Like when I click appetizers, soups, and salads, it just goes hog wild.
Oh, by the way, y'all, click on each one of the menus. Yeah, it's like crazy.
It does go hog wild. Okay, so please, Deebs, maybe go back. Click the actual menus. It's not the page I linked to.
You know what it is?
Click the actual menus, and it goes nutsy.
You know what it is, Marty?
It's
the size of your browser window. Hold on, let's see if
the size of the. Oh, it is because I had the browser window small.
If you make the browser too small, it like freaks the fuck out, and if you make it bigger, it doesn't. Oh, look at that. That's dumb. It's crazy.
Make it smaller. Make your browser smaller and then click it. If you want to replicate
smaller.
the insanity we're seeing.
Yeah.
You guys, your browsers are too big is the problem. I know, chat. Chat, I know you. Your browsers are too big.
Right.
Your browsers are too big.
Browsers. Your browsers.
This Harmony says, "Don't browser window shame size me." I'll browser window size any shame size any. Ooh, that was I stumbled over that sentence. Made a real meat of it. Keeper Day sees it now. Welcome, Keeper Day. So you're in the club. You're in the Popeyes gave me a headache club.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damage all day. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. I think we got. We're working on something here. We're working on some sort of build. It's not good. I don't have a good. I don't have a good build going. The one thing
they do have a Reuben.
Oh,
Shout out to
nice.
Rubens. Sorry.
The one thing I like the way that games like this have been described to me that I think is incredibly apt is that it's an engine building game. You are building the engine for which your character is running.
Gotcha.
And so it's like the smoother, the more powerful, like are you building a fast engine, an engine that cycles really fast, or are you building an engine that moves really slow but hits really hard?
Yeah, yeah.
And so far, I got a bunch of parts on the garage floor. I don't have a solid engine still.
But man, when I put these in there, you're gonna see it's gonna go nuts.
Steven says, I actually don't know if Jack is bad at the game.
Jack is bad.
I joined the stream, but I assumed he was. You are correct, by the way, to assume I was.
First off, incredibly rude of you to assume. Second off, you were correct.
Second off, 100% correct.
Yeah.
Strike. You were 100% correct because I was also going to end my turn with 3 energy left because I didn't want. I got a fucking bad relic.
Damn.
This relic, whenever you have no cards in your hand during your turn, draw a card. Can be really good, but here the card I drew was something that I want to use and now I can't.
Sure.
But I do have lots of cards that let me draw cards and lots of cards that give me more energy. So theoretically,
you ever seen the movie The Relic? Late
The
90s?
Relic.
Yeah, there's like a big like a South American reptile runs amok in like the Chicago Field Museum.
Oh, no, I have not seen this.
Yeah, it's great.
Nice.
Tom Sizemore.
Sizemore.
Yeah.
Love a Sizemore.
Love a Sizemore.
Love a
Size
Sizemore.
less as well, if you know what I'm saying.
First of all.
I don't know what I'm saying. I thought that I could just say it, and then if I said, if you know what I'm saying, then it would make sense. And I went back, and it didn't make any sense.
And it didn't make any sense. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Speaking a little bit like Anaconda, but it's in the Chicago Field Museum, which is a fun place to have to fight a monster. It's like Night at the Museum, but with a monster.
Mm. All right, we're building towards something. What? We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Draw 2 cards, gain 4 energy. No, that's just not helping. Fuck. It's just not helping. Let's see, deals 16 damage. That's nice.
John Arbuckle with another bit border. Thanks, John. Said, I binged The Chair Company. I'm very confused. Who is this Tim Robinson fella? Love a Tim Robinson.
Love it, Tim.
If you watch I Think You Should Leave or his sitcom Detroiters, both of which are delightful. Yeah, he was a former like writer and cast member for a little bit on SNL, and I think he was a little too weird for SNL.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I Think You Should Leave is pretty much his own weird brand of SNL, which is delightful. Yeah.
Correct. And I think it's one of those situations where, you know, like you watch I Think You Should Leave, and I Think You Should Leave is a remarkable sketch comedy show. If you're on the same wavelength, because it is very awkward humor, it's very aggressive humor. And if you're on the same wavelength, it's brilliant. But you watch it and you go, oh, I understand exactly why he did not fit in with SNL.
Yep. 1000%. And he's kind of got his own like rotating like crew of people who appear in a bunch of his in a bunch of the sketches on I Think You Should Leave, like Patty Harrison and Sam Richardson and what's the guy who's fucking hilarious on Connor O'Malley.
Oh god.
And the 3 of them are just great. Again, 3 people who are like too weird for this world.
Yes.
Sam Richardson might be the least weird for this world, but he's, you know.
Yeah, Connor O'Malley is someone I think I genuinely. Connor O'Malley is a person whom, if I knew in real life, I think I would dislike them.
Sure.
I don't know if you've ever seen interviews with him.
Yeah.
Like when he's
kind of always like he's always like,
yes.
He's like Andy Kaufman, almost always in character.
But like they were telling a story about him, like he was being interviewed on Seth Meyers because he used to write for Seth Meyers. And like Seth was telling like, oh, like on your first day, I had to like leave early that day because I had a family appointment. And this was your first day of working for us. And you start like, as I was leaving, you started screaming in the writer's office. Oh, I guess the billionaire has to leave. The 1%er doesn't have to do it. Like, you were giving me so much shit. And I just hired you. This was your first day. And I think that, but I think that would piss me off. Like, yeah, that's not how we act, friend. But within the context of I think you should leave, incredibly funny. Yeah.
He also does his own incredibly weird sketches that he puts on YouTube, which are very strange. One that was all about him uncovering the secrets of the Wisconsin Dells, and he filmed it in the Dells, and the thing just goes out of control and becomes like a Lynchian nightmare.
Yes.
Good stuff.
You know what? Good stuff.
Shout out to the Dells.
Why does that? Why? Fuck. Never mind. I'm bad at this game.
Answered all your questions. I'm just not good at this.
The amazing thing about Slay the Spire is it gives you every piece of information that you need. You just need to slow down and actually read and actually do the math, and you can do really fucking good.
Like Harry Hole's the snowman. I gave you all the clues, Mr. Policeman. Second Harry Hole reference of the week. I think the first one might have been off stream, but good week for Harry Hole.
A good week for Harry Hole. Wait a minute.
That's not a great sentence to say. Not great at all.
Wait a minute.
Jazz, come back.
Okay, we're doing good. I'm doing good.
Oh my god. No, a thumbnail just came in for a Resident Evil video I'm working on. And pretty much my direction was I want it to look like an Animorphs cover.
Yes.
And the thumbnail looks like an Animorphs cover. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
exactly what I like. Will people click on it? Doesn't matter. I like thumbnails that make me happy. Like I had that like the Silk Song thumbnail that like took that "Do It for Her" thing from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I don't think in like the YouTube algorithm a bad thumbnail. For me, I really enjoyed it. That's the important thing. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Great. Sometimes it's just for you, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my God, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'm making bad decisions, everyone, is the other thing. This is the other part of it. I'm just making objectively bad decisions. And, you know, that's just how it's going to work sometimes. We have to be okay with that.
We have to be okay with it.
Okay, so we know that they are doing 14 damage to me. So I should defend again. I'm actually going to slow down and read what the fuck is happening.
Reading is fundamental.
It's fundamental. Yeah.
And Borbus with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Borbus. Don't know what to say. Have some Borbucks.
Yay.
Appreciate you, Borbus.
You don't have to know what to say.
You know what? None of us know what to say. Jack and I don't know what to say. And we just fucking talk for 2 hours. That's why we start talking about mindless self-indulgence.
Molly was a good girl. Molly was a good girl, and she was a good girl. This is. You think I'm like singing it poorly? This is exactly how the song goes.
Yeah, actually, we might get demonetized because of how pitch perfect it is.
Fucking love mindless self-indulgence. And of course, I can't fucking do anything.
Yogurt Acid, thank you so much, says, are you guys still planning to unlist these videos after upload? So as a reminder, all of our streams they get unlisted, but then they go into that playlist, so they're all still available to watch. However, we have come to the decision, internally, externally, any other turnalies, that starting Monday, I don't know if there's a third turnally.
No, I believe
internal or
there's
external.
not. Yeah,
mid-turnal. We streams are no longer going to be unlisted after they air. So as of Monday, starting with, I guess it'll be Hot Monday Energy Monday evening, and then all the streams going forward, it'll be back to the way it used to be. So if you click the live tab, all of the streams will be there.
Yes.
If anyone complains, tell them to go kick rocks.
100%. We tested this out to see the reason was, or our thinking was, that because the streams just, naturally get less views than the videos, that the streams being up as videos after the facts were messing with the algorithm.
The algorithm was being like, oh, you have a bunch of 5,000 view videos, and when compared with like a 200,000 view video or a 100,000 or even like a 30,000 view video, that it's pulling the average down, thus hurting our algo juice.
Right.
And after a solid 6 months, maybe a year of looking at the numbers, didn't change at all.
Didn't change a goddamn thing.
Nothing changed. Nothing matters. Obviously, the Patreon is still our bread and butter.
Yeah.
So appreciate everyone over there who supports us, because that allows us to continue to do things like make a Resident Evil thumbnail that looks like an Animorphs cover. So yeah, as of Monday, streams, all the game streams, Yahtzee Tries, Hot Monday Energy, Jack and Jenna, Jack and Jess, Returnal, all that good stuff, will be back to the way it used to be. It'll, show up on your YouTube home feeds. It'll show up on the live tab and whatnot. Nothing's gonna change in terms of what we do, how we do it, but yeah, there you go.
Nice. Yeah. But I think it was a good test because it's like we are. We do not chase the algorithm. We don't put out content designed for like, what's the hot button issue? We're going to make all of our content, so we do not chase the algorithm. That being said, the algorithm is still very important to us because we do want new people to find us in general.
Literally, not a week goes by that we don't get a comment of, I literally thought Yahtzee retired. I didn't realize he was still reviewing games. And
right?
It's like, yeah, you enjoy. There's several years of Yahtzee stuff, and the more people who get eyes on our things, whether it's Adventurers Nigh, whether it's Yahtzee stuff, whether it's any of our other series, the more cool people we can fold into the community, help that Patreon, and win-win-win.
Win-win-win. Right? Exactly. So we still need to YouTube. Still needs to serve our videos up to new eyeballs, which is that's the part of the algorithm that we're worried about, where it's just because you all are wonderful, but we not just Yahtzee. I thought Yahtzee retired. Hey, I didn't know Jack was here. I've been working with these people for 6 years now. I didn't know Jack did video game stuff. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what? It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, most people, I think it was something at IGN. I think we had the stats. 95% of the people visited the site 90% of the people who visited the site once a month.
Yeah, sure.
And so the folks who are in the chat now, the folks who we know by name, that's kind of what we do, where we do it and everything. But there's, quite literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people out there who don't know all this just because, the way they consume YouTube and media is probably different than the rest of us. We're not sickos like all of us.
Yeah. We are incredibly sickos.
We're little grossies. Just a bunch of little grodies.
We are little grossies. And that's okay. So that's the kind of stuff where we were hoping that would kind of shift YouTube into more algorithm friendly for us, and it didn't. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just keep all the streams up. You can still find them in the live tab.
As a reminder, and all the streams, this playlist I put here, all of our streams have been living there.
Yeah.
Once they get unlisted. Swiss Army Knife says, could someone who has time revert the unlisted ones to satisfy my OCD? No. Absolutely not. But as much as I appreciate your OCD, there's that playlist there. So they're all there. They're not lost to the annals of time. They're still there.
Annals.
They're lost to the annals of time.
Should I defend? I should defend. Okay. Annals.
And Borbus with a $5 dono. Thanks, Borbus. Oh, I remembered something I could say. Have you ever read Nimona, the graphic novel from N.D. Stevenson? It's one of my favorites. Was there an animated movie, Nimona? Is it the same as that?
I was going to say that is on my official like movies I want to watch because I remember hearing that it was pretty darn good.
Yeah, I believe it was a Netflix series based on the graphic novel by N.D. Stevenson. Sure enough, yeah, it was. I've not read the graphic novel, but I've not seen the movie, but I've had the movie in my Netflix queue for quite some time. But it sounds like it gets a thumbs up there.
Nice. I've heard very good things about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I might die here. And that's okay. Death is just...
Oh, this is a cool little enemy. Big old crustacean.
Yeah.
Big old crusty.
There's lots of really cool enemies. They've added like animations, like not just these still animations, but your character actually moves when they attack now, which seems like duh.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how much. Oh my god, 1 fucking health left. Fine.
Oh my lord.
Okay, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be close. If I get 1 attack. Okay, I get 1 attack. Great. Beautiful. I have finally found what my engine is. So
there you go.
We are getting there. When we play an ethereal, gain 4 block, deal damage. We'll do this again. I finally found a little bit of an engine that we can get working. It's not the cleanest engine.
Oh, look at this dragon. Just like a big old fleshy dragon.
Yeah, he's like a goopy dragon.
Yeah, I don't like that. His name's Pale. That's a fun name. P-A-E-L.
Remove 5 cards from your deck after each combat. Randomly add 1 back. Upgraded.
Oh, so that's like you lose 5 things, but after every battle, one of them gets folded back in a little more powerful.
I kind of
that's like a Hades thing where it's like it's a detriment in the short run, but a good thing in the long run.
I kind of really like that, and I have a couple like copies of cards, and then we'll just do like a regular block, and then damage a regular block. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Proceed. Interesting. Yeah, and at rest sites you can either get health back or upgrade 1 card, and so this is a big deal.
Yeah,
like that a lot. Let's get to a shop. Let's go here. Let's get to a shop because I got some cash. Is that Robin?
That is Robin Sparkles.
Robin Sparkles from the hit show, from the hit prequel to How I Met Your Father.
I thoroughly enjoyed How I Met Your Mother when it was airing. Yeah. I'll probably never watch it again. It is not a show that's going to enter my like rewatch rotation.
Yeah,
it's fine. It can kind of just like live there as like a nice memory.
Yeah, that's all it needs to be.
All it needs to be.
What's this? Oh yeah, 3 Doom. 3 Doom.
3 Doom.
Doom. What was I watching? I was scrolling videos, and someone was doing a like which video game characters would win in a fight, like who's more powerful.
Sure.
And it was the Doom. It started off with like the Doomslayer versus this, and they eventually got to the Doomslayer versus the Tarnished from Elden Ring.
Interesting.
And the person who was on the panel said Doomslayer, and I'm like, the fucking Tarnished has magic.
Yeah.
No offense to the Doomslayer.
Do you think you're coming in from a bias of being a big Elden Ring fan and not a huge Doom fan?
I'm a big Doom 2016 fan.
Okay.
I'm okay with Doom. I just think it's like we are dealing like Doomslayer is very powerful. But versus literal magic.
But I mean, is he not? Aren't the fireballs that Kako demons and whatnot throw at him magic?
I guess.
John Arbuckle with a great point. Counterpoint. Tarnish is maidenless. And the Doomslayer isn't.
Doomslayer's got some bitches.
That's true. The Tarnish does have infinite respawn. But Doomslayer doesn't have to worry about stamina.
Doomslayer doesn't have to worry about stamina. Tarnished has... They have fucking magic.
But Doomslayer's got a big fucking gun.
Got a big fucking gun. That's fair.
No.
You know what? That's fair. There we go.
I feel like the Doomslayer is just so much faster than the Tarnish.
So fast. So
it's real
fast.
You see, he gets a grappling hook every once in a while.
Right.
That's fun.
Right? Deals 5 damage whenever Otzi hits an enemy this turn. Yeah. Wait, where's my car? Oh, now I get a random one back. Oh, ooh, Relic Trader.
Ooh. Who is someone you think could easily... Do you think there's someone who could easily beat the Tarnish? If you don't think Doomslayer could beat the Tarnish, is there like a video game character that you're like, oh yeah? Are you like a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog? Do you think Sonic the Hedgehog could beat the Tarnish?
Absolutely not.
Eat a chili dog? Run in circles around him?
No, I one of the characters that came up to whether or not they could beat the Doomslayer was Kratos. Kratos could 100% beat the Tarnished.
Yeah. You think Kratos could beat the Tarnished?
I'm
very angry.
He's very angry. He's very strong. He has godlike weaponry.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Tarnished fight gods, but none of the gods are as badass as Kratos.
Yeah.
So,
Kirby? What about Kirby?
Kirby can beat all, right? Because
Kirby's kind of a god, right?
He can become...
suck him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Kirby.
This is great. We just did great. I forgot what I just traded.
I like that this merchant has a big, like, what are you buying? Like a Resident Evil 4.
Exactly.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
We just got a great trinket here, which is now, if I have leftover energy, it carries over to the next turn. This is huge.
That's good.
This is going to be huge. So now it's all about getting energy. And see, look, I get another one of these, which does like that big 52 damage. Yes. Yes. Yeah, fuck that.
Get a cool belt buckle.
That. We just need energy. That's all we need. Summon 3, exalt. No, okay. Well, there's nothing else good here. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting a great engine going.
Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with kerosene.
Because now it's just about energy. And the energy to get to our big fuck off. We got to take a hit, is the unfortunate part. We got to take a hit.
We can take a hit. We're fine. Thrilgamesh with a $2 dono. No comment. Just a dono. Thanks, Thrilgamesh.
Thrilgamesh.
Feel free to comment, and I'll read it out.
Fair. Flatten. Ooh.
John Arbuckle with a bit border says, if you were to assemble an Avengers of video game characters, who would you choose? For example, Doomslayer, Solid Snake, and Shell from Portal, because of the portal power, etc. I feel like you almost need to create roles, like an RPG party. Like you need like the warrior, the cleric, the mage, and the whatever, the wild card. I was trying to think of like what the 4 roles in a Final Fantasy party are, and I'm like, well,
no, but you're absolutely right.
Some like good ones in terms of like just raw damage. Like you need someone who's angry on the team. So that's your Kratos, that's your Doomslayer. Max Payne's always complaining about his dead wife.
You need your tank, you need your range, you need your infiltrator. Shell would be invaluable for movement. For
my God, incredible. Yeah.
Who we would need a stealthy person to go along with that.
Yahtzee would say the guy from Thief, because Yahtzee always brings up that dumb game Thief.
That fucking idiot from Thief.
What about Ezio Auditore? He's Italian.
He's Italian. Is he? I don't know who's Ezio. Who is that?
He's from the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy. Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations, and Brotherhood. He's probably the most famous of the Assassin's Creed.
I haven't played any Assassin's Creed
main
games.
Characters.
No,
that's surprising. Surprising that you didn't even when it was like that era. It was like one of the tippy top franchises.
I played a little bit of the one where they were in Egypt. And I got like
Origins.
5 hours into that one, and I said, "This is boring," and then I put it down.
You never played the pirate one?
No.
No desire to be a pirate?
No.
I don't want to be a pirate.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Was
In
that
terms
was that Jerry Seinfeld?
That was, where he had the puffy shirt.
That's
You
right.
look like a
That's
pirate.
right.
I don't want to be a
I
pirate.
don't want to be a
I'm
pirate.
thinking about must-see TV. I got it on the mind. In terms of sneakies, John Arbuckle puts up the Agent 47 from Hitman.
Yes.
Zergbait says Corvo from Dishonored. Yeah, some good sneakies.
Corvo from Dishonored.
He could do that blink. That's a good sneaky power.
Right.
He
That's a
kinda just goes
real
like
good
night crawlers.
Yeah. Those are two great options. We're almost putting together two teams here because like one team, what we need is like the face team, the infiltration charisma team, and then the B team is just for damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like who would have your charisma? Who could talk? What video game character would you have to talk your way out of a situation?
Yeah,
You know, the Mortimer of the crew.
Exactly. I can do this and this. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jomo Slomo, Solid Snake, a great infiltrator.
Oh, Solid Snake. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like
He's also a
that
dumb himbo, and I like having dumb himbos on my team. Like him, Leon Kennedy.
Gotta
a couple
have
of dumb himbos.
Gotta have a himbo. Am I right?
Yeah.
First of all, am I right?
Looking at my amiibo to see if anyone springs to mind. I mean, Link. I feel like Link's always good to have on a team. He seems nice. Link is the man from the Legend of Zelda franchise.
Oh,
You were thinking of Link and Rhett, the men who cook food, I think. The YouTube men who cook food.
I don't know what that is either. I'm sorry.
There's that man named Link, and I think he's got like a friend named Rhett. And
Oh,
I think
okay.
They make food. I don't know a lot about them.
I'm sorry. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, Link and Rhett. They make
I'm
food.
sure they're lovely people.
I think the description of them making food is probably inaccurate. but
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. They sound like lovely people,
Yeah.
whomever they are.
Yeah. Custos, thank you so much for a resub on Prime. Says Adam Jensen from the new Deus Ex is definitely good at stealth. There you go. I didn't ask for this, and he didn't ask for it.
They never ask for it.
They never ask for it.
What's divine? Must all see our futures.
Look at more of my amiibo.
Here are the options.
Samus, I like Samus. She's got a cool gun.
Whoa, what? Big divination.
Good Mythical Morning. That's the name of their channel. Thanks, people. I don't know anything about it. I'm not sure if they make food, but it's fine. I'm not gonna do any research. My secret is I just say stuff, and then if it's true, great, and if it's not, whatever. I'll forget about it. What are you doing here? This is fun.
I this is the first time I'm doing this. You use like little things to like reveal cards and money. So I got a card.
That's fun. That also reminds me of like in like the mini game in like Mario 3 where you get things by like matching pairs of cards. Like, you need to flip them over and see. Like those are always fun.
Yeah, so it looks like good. Yeah, so I got good things, and that's nice. It was an interesting little mini game. Nice. Oh, look at him! Look at him!
Like Pangus. Looks like a Pangus. That's
like
not
a little
doing too
dangus, a Pangus dangus.
Well. Pangus dangus.
Oh yeah, that's right. We definitely want that. Okay, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Oh, what he summoned like a ethereal
Yeah,
like a ghost shrimp.
a little ghost shrimp. So now we have to decide who we are taking out. I can take out.
If you kill him, will the ghost shrimp disappear? The ghost shrimp is way less because it looks like it's being like projected from his forehead. So it almost feels. But also the ghost shrimp doesn't have a ton of HP, so you might want to just take him out.
Yeah.
Is he going to keep re-upping ghost shrimps?
I believe he's going to keep re-upping ghost shrimps, but he's only going to do 4 damage, and I can take that. Oh, I should have done this potion, which gives me 5 strength. I probably could have taken out the big guy. See, I'm not bad at the game. Bad at the game. Oh, here we go. Lethality. This is a good one. We need that. Hits this turn. Summon 2.
Last cast says, who would lead the video game Avenger team?
Oh,
Tetris.
no. By the way, that's easy. The Commander from XCOM.
There you go. I thought you were gonna say Commander Shepard.
Commander.
I don't think any of the commanders. Put any of them there.
Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. Damn it.
The narrator from the Stanley Parable would lead. I like his voice.
I like that. I like that. And he would know what's going to happen before it happened.
Yeah, and he can make some good like goofs and guffaws. That'd be fun.
That's what we need. We need some goofs and guffaws.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these characters too serious.
Yeah, agreed. Wait, don't I already have that? Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. This thing people don't realize. Everything's fine.
I think I would like you to realize that everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Discard file into your hand. Oh, no, I definitely don't want that. We want... No, we want to do this. 13. You're going to hit for 13. What's in my discard pile? Fuck it.
Flatten.
We're doing bad. We're doing bad.
Keep summoning these goddamn scrimps.
I know. Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Okay, now we win. All right.
Wow.
We're doing bad.
One shot at him?
Yeah. If I do it right, I have one card that costs 4 energy but can do like 150 damage.
Gotcha.
If I do it right, but it takes a while to get there. Gain 17 block. Reduce this card by 1 energy whenever anyone dies. All right.
Yeesh.
All right. No, I don't like any.
Well, anyone as in like the enemies?
Yeah, the enemies too.
That's fun.
That's only if they summon minions.
Like Gru.
Like Gru, right?
You know
Gru,
about Gru?
big minion head.
Yeah. Gru loves minions.
Gru loves minions.
He's like their father, I think.
No,
I
they
don't know what the relationship
existed.
is, but-
If you've seen the Minion movie, you know
Sure.
that they existed long before Gru.
Yeah.
Get your fucking canon
With
straight.
a little bit of a skip during the early 20th century.
It's really weird. I don't know why they would skip that. That's so
I
weird.
don't know what they were up to. What they were up to in like the 30s and 40s in Europe.
Because they definitely said like oh, they always gravitated towards the most evil member of any society. And like, oh, they were here, they're here. And then during the 1940s in Europe, they were nowhere to be found.
Yeah, they were sleeping. They were hibernating like a bear. They also didn't do 9/11, so stop asking.
Stop of all.
Stop going to DreamWorks and pounding on the door and being like, "Did the Minions do it?" Because they're not going to answer you. Also, because possibly it's not a DreamWorks movie. I'm not sure who makes the movie.
Illumination.
Let's see.
Illumination.
Oh, yeah, it's the what's it called? It's the Mario people.
It's the Mario people. It's why the Mario movies are going to forever be terrible. Forever and ever,
Where was
amen.
Bowser during the 40s? That's all I want to know.
All right. Can I get rid of a card? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of a card. Once you start getting enough high-level cards, it's really important to get rid of your low-level cards.
Yeah.
Because you just don't want them. Obtain a random power. Obtain a random 0-cost card.
Both those sound good.
0
This chamber's
cost.
filled with dead robots. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, but we got a nice 0-cost card. Oh, fuck. Little fight. Little fuck fight.
Look at these little rat bugs.
Look at these little fucks. Everything's fine.
Holy Moses. Someone asked a little bit earlier if there's any more streams today. No RPG Help Desk. Jesse is out, I believe, at a convention or at a birthday party, or he's not working today and tomorrow, so I don't know.
He's just fucking gone.
He's
He's
gone.
just
He's OOO.
fucking left.
He's out of office. Don't blame us. Someone else could do RPG Help Desk. We don't know how.
We
know
don't.
where the desk is.
Nothing that makes sense to us.
We don't know what's going on. We're just gonna fucking talk about mindless self-indulgence. We can't do that anymore. And then Casey and I will be back this evening at the normal time for Firelink with Eric. It'll be great.
It'll be
We'll talk about
great.
Pokemon.
Everybody, it's going to be great. And I wish you would stop saying that it's not going to be great.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's going to be great.
For the thumbnail, it's I had Pan Manthan make the shot from Seven with the box. We don't see Gwyneth Paltrow's head or anything. It's just the box in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And we put the new Project Helix logos on the side, which is what the Xbox is codenaming their new console. Project Helix. So what's in the box? Think about it.
What's
Could be
in the
Gwyneth
box?
Paltrow's head. Could be a console that costs $1,100.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Shout out to Gwyneth Paltrow, friend of the show.
Friend
Goop,
of the
sponsor
show.
us. Why aren't you sponsoring us, Goop?
I think if Goop sponsored us, I would take it just for the goofs.
For the Goops?
For the
That'd be a
Goop.
fun ad to write.
Right?
Fun ad to write.
Right? Truly. I
Goop,
think
if
it
you're
would be
listening,
really fun.
hit us up.
Gwyneth.
John Arbuckle, it was Jack who made the thumbnails for that Dark Souls stream when it was just a bunch of words about him getting distracted. Yes. It would have been, honestly, it would have been rude of him to ask anyone else to make it.
Yeah. I that was the joke.
Yeah.
I don't often make the thumbnails, but sometimes it's like I just know what I want and I'm gonna make it that way.
Yeah.
I will save the sanity of Pat Manathin just for a little
of actual artists. The thumbnail had big end screen energy, which I like. Had big willow waving energy.
willow waving energy.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, I do enjoy my willow end screen.
Willow Week. Gone but
Okay.
not forgotten.
Never.
In the arms of an angel. Do you think Willow Week was on like the In Memoriam that Oscars?
Because the Oscars it stopped celebrating people and started celebrating weeks
Shows
that
that get canceled
streamers
Oh, what? Not even Willow being canceled
No.
and removed from Disney Plus, but our week of Willow based content.
they were memorializing the fact that we stopped doing Willow Week. Yeah, I think that was it.
John Arbuckle says Whoopi Week comes next. I don't know. Has there been a video game based? Was there a Sister Act video game?
I don't believe there was a Sister Act video game. Look, was there a Jumping Jack Flash video game?
I mean, there's a game called Jumping Flash.
Huh?
She was in that dinosaur movie where she like threatened to quit and they threatened to sue her, right?
Theodore Rex?
Yeah. So I think we could find tangential things for a Whoopi Week. There's probably a game where you play as a nun. There has to be. There's that Hitman level where you dress up as a nun. So there you go.
See,
That's our Sister Act 2 back in the habit.
I can't. I am here for a Whoopi Week. I want Whoopi Week to happen. You just need to show me how we can do it, and we will do it. This is the.
Incarnated says, was she ever in a Star Trek: The Next Generation game? Was she in Star Trek?
Yeah, she played Guinan in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Guinan.
Her character, an amazing character in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Oh fuck, Marty.
Show and tell. Show and tell. Show and tell.
A very close friend of mine collects action figures.
Okay.
And gifted me a Guinan action figure.
Was that real or was that made,
This is a real like Whoopi Goldberg as Guinan action figure. Hold on for a second.
If there's a Whoopi Goldberg action figure, there's gotta be a Whoopi. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Incredible.
I have this
Absolutely
and I have a little
incredible.
Picard. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my God. Kenner, you were off your rocker that week.
A beautiful time. So Whoopi and apparently Whoopi like pulled strings, like, and of course, like she's a movie star. She was a movie star when that show came out, and so she pulled strings because, like, for her, Star Trek was so important to her, especially when it came to representation of colored women, because the original Star Trek having I want to say Michelle Uhuru. I want to say Michelle Branch, and that I know is not true.
I I don't even know. Is that the song? Is that her?
That is Michelle Branch.
Okay, good.
I think. By the way, I think
That's like a 1 in 5. There's like 5 people rolling around in my head. And
Right.
I was like, well, it's possibly her.
that was possibly her. Yeah. So
I feel like okay.
in any case, but her character is crazy because she played an almost godlike entity, like a timeless entity who has been existing within the cosmos for
I like it.
eons and centuries. And so Picard would often come to her for guidance, and she like ran the bar on the Enterprise.
I love it. I love it.
Like that's what her deal was, which I think is amazing.
You know what? With a lot of kind of thumb on the scale,
Yeah.
you could make a Whoopi week. She voiced one of the hyenas in The Lion King. Lion King had a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis video game.
Yeah.
She was in the movie Ghost. You can play a game with ghosts.
Just a game with ghosts.
Just a game with ghosts. Like I said, you got to put your thumb on the scale for this one. Apparently, she voiced in Toy Story 3. There was a Toy Story 3 video game.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
at least something.
Yeah.
Not great. Not the greatest.
She was in the Aristocrats. We can play the Aristocrats DS game. That's probably a game.
Aristocats, you mean?
Aristocrats. No, the Aristocrats. The joke movie.
And
there was probably a DS version. There's a lot of games on the DS we don't know about, Jack. So don't go saying they didn't make a DS game because you don't know.
I was trying to figure out whether this was a goof or whether there was truly an Aristocrats game.
That would be fun if it was like Brain Age, but Aristocrats.
Right?
Yeah.
That kind of would be fun, I'll be honest with you.
She was on an episode of The Connors. Was there ever a Roseanne game in the 90s? There was a Home Improvement game.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. I believe you time traveled in the Home Improvement game. Which is
What?
there was an episode. It was a 2D platformer, and there was an episode where there was like dinosaurs everywhere. So.
Oh my God.
Row, 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 row. Yeah, she played Mother Abigail in The Stand. Stephen King's The Stand, post-apocalyptic. We could play The Last of Us. I think it's bad. I don't think we should do this.
I think Whoopi Week can't happen unless we can convince Whoopi Goldberg to stream with us. Maybe.
I mean, she's big. She had a whole thing about how she wanted Diablo 4 on Mac. She is a gamer.
Yeah.
She's a gamer. We could play an old wrestling game that had the wrestler Goldberg in it.
Yes.
I mean, we're not totally off base. We're not on base.
We are. Well, we are certainly not on base, but
yeah,
we're not off base either. Terrible.
That's our next funding goal.
Yeah.
There's a clicker game called Whoopi.
Whoopi
game. Doesn't have anything to do with Whoopi Goldberg, but it's like a little monster.
Whoopi. Bum 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 bum. Now I have Home Improvement.
I don't think so, Tim.
Richard Karn.
Oh, my mistake. Apparently, in the Home Alone or the Home Improvement game, there was no time travel. They were just traveling to different TV shows set in the Home Improvement game. And no, I don't know how a local cable access channel had the budget for a prehistoric dinosaur show. So you weren't fighting dinosaurs; you were fighting like animatronic dinosaurs on the set of a dinosaur show.
Gotcha. Fair.
There you go.
What are we doing here, everybody? What the fuck are we doing here?
Oh, look at this big crap. Oh man, I looked and all of a sudden you're fighting. Is this like a boss?
This is the boss of this level, and he has 2 pincers, and you have to face them in order to take less damage from them, but you can only face them by attacking them.
Oh.
So
and obviously it leaves you vulnerable to the other one.
Exactly. So this is a very tough boss.
Yeah, it's a sticky wicket.
Yes. A much stickier wicket than I would care for.
Yeah.
But we are building the engine.
Yeah.
And we're getting there. I know we're coming close to 2:00. We got some extra time, so we can at least
fine.
die or beat this boss.
Yeah. We're not gonna stop mid boss.
Yeah.
But also Sticky Wicket. Wicket, famously the name of the main Ewok in Return of the Jedi, played by Warwick Davis, who is Willow. So there you go. Willow Week continues in our hearts.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Hello.
Gray Shinobi says Marty not knowing that Whoopi Goldberg was in The Next Generation is shocking. It shouldn't be. I just do not. Don't watch Star Trek.
Yeah, that's like literally Marty's.
It's not me saying I'm anti Star Trek. I just don't.
This is like Marty's whole deal.
Yeah. Well, I hope I have more of a deal than that. if my lasting legacy is he didn't watch Star Trek, I mean, I guess there's worse lasting legacies to have.
Yeah. Fair. This is one of Marty's big deals.
Yeah. No, it's everyone's got big pop culture blind spots.
That's
one of mine. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So he's gonna hit me for 19. I can tank that. We can do that. Okay, we're doing good. I can tank that. We might win this.
Oh, your hand is dead.
I killed one of the
hand
hands,
is back.
but I killed one of its claws.
Oh, and your hand came back. I thought your hand was going to stay dead.
It comes back, but look, now it only has 1 HP. So essentially, it only blocks me for 1.
Gotcha.
But we are just gaining more and more energy. So theoretically, we can keep doing more and more damage. Like this is 92 oh my god, 18 damage away.
Big old bouncers. You got this guy. You absolutely got this guy.
He's going to hit me for 19, which is good. Okay, so I should defend. So now he's on. Oh, fuck. I could have used my potions. God damn it. I don't remember. Okay, no, I think I'm going to survive this. I just need to hit him for 18, which I should be able to do. 28.
Doom.
There. I beat him.
Get crunched.
Beat the crab. I have never beaten the crab. This is my first time beating the crab.
If you were a House of the Dragon character, you'd be Crab Eater.
The Crab Eater.
You just eat the crab.
Increases cards damage by 3. Exhaust. You know what?
Yeah, a legit first try, not a lie first try. We say first try a lot as a lie.
Yeah.
But that was an actual first. Was that the first time you fought the crab, or was that?
No, I fought the crab several times. A very tricky boss, and I don't believe I've won, but I didn't get. Usually, when you beat a boss of a map, you get what's called an epoch, a thing that unlocks more things. And I didn't get an epoch, so maybe I have already defeated the crab, but I haven't defeated him in quite a long time.
And it wasn't on camera. Doesn't count.
So it doesn't count exactly. Great. That is fucking great. We got ourselves a decent run here.
That was great. Yeah, that was great. And ending the stream on a boss fight, which is a law here.
A boss fight win, which I think is even better. Great. So no RPG help desk later today as Jesse Galena is too busy going to RPG conventions.
That's what he's doing, a convention. He's going to a convention.
So none of that today. But Marty, you and KC are back?
Yep, Firelink this evening at the normal time, and then I don't believe there's any Second Wind streams tomorrow. However, there should be a new episode of Unpacked that Nick and Eric put together before he went on holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And my Resident Evil video essay might also be up tomorrow, depending on things. But also there will be an exciting, for the $5 tier and above on Patreon, a surprise Yahtzee lore read tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you say?
Tomorrow on
what an interesting
13th of the month.
Oh, weird.
At the end of the week.
Yeah.
So no idea. No idea what it could be on, but that is a fun one. So tune in for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah. Surprise lore read that we put together a little last minute when we realized that tomorrow, the 13th, is the end of the week. Putting that out there. Yes, so that's all happening. Adventure is Nigh is coming up. We are currently editing and animating it, and we are deep into editing and animating it. A new Battle Masters is ready to go out whenever we feel like putting it out. I'll be back next Tuesday. Jen and I will be streaming. I am going to ask her if she wants to stream Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer.
Oh, it'd be fun to show the co-op. Yeah.
She might say no, and we have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
But I will ask her. If not, we'll play some other game.
I mean, if not, if Jess has been playing 40 hours, you can always just go on Thursday. You can ask Jess.
We'll just swap.
You can just keep asking people until someone says yes.
I just want to play something. I just want to play more Slay the Spire 2. But if not, we'll play something else. I think I will be streaming on next week, Thursday. GaryCon is next weekend.
Oh,
but it's only like an hour away from me, so it's not like I'm traveling every. I'm not staying at a hotel or anything. Yeah. So I should still stream next Thursday. Really, I'm just going to take like next week Friday off, but that doesn't matter to all of you watching.
You should stream from Popeye's restaurant and just shake the menu vigorously to be able to like show people what we were experiencing.
I can 100% do that.
Yeah.
I can 100% do that. So yeah, that's all the fun stuff coming up. We reached our made up goal of getting over $2,000 for Doki.
Incredible. Over 2/3, and we got half. We got more than half of this GD month left. I'm proud of all of you.
Amazing. Great job, everybody.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.